Your body does know the difference between a weekday and a weekend. Habit number 3, locked in circadian rhythm. When I used to sleep in, scroll late at night, and eat at random times, my hunger, energy levels, and focus were all over the place. But when I committed to a consistent sleeping and eating schedule, everything changed. My body started working with me and not against me. Go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time every single day. And yes, that includes weekends as well. Your body does know the difference between a weekday and a weekend. A weekend is more of like this modern invention made maybe only 100 years ago by this one dude who didn't like working all the time, so he invented the weekend. And so it gave him an excuse to not work 2 days out of the week. But your body operates at all times. It's constantly moving, it's constantly burning calories, it's constantly just like doing things. And so just because you don't work on the weekends does not mean you can shut your body off on the weekends either. So very simple. Look at your daily schedule right now and set a realistic time frame of, okay, when do I realistically see myself going to sleep every single night? And when can I realistically wake up every single morning? Now, you don't have to be perfect. Myself, I'm not perfect all the time, but I try to at least keep it as consistent as I can. So don't make these super ambitious goals of, okay, I'm gonna go to bed every single day at 8 p.m. and wake up every single morning at 4 a.m. Unless you're David Goggins, like that's not gonna happen. So don't be crazy. Don't be super ambitious. Just be a normal human being and just tell yourself that, okay, on average, I usually get sleepy at around 9 p.m. So let's shoot for going to bed at around 10 p.m. And then in order to get my 7 to 9 hours of sleep in, I can either wake up at around 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. And then whatever that is for you, write it down and then lock that in and then just be as consistent as you can with that. And now if you can stick to this routine, a couple very powerful and magical things will start to happen. You'll notice that by going to bed at the same time every single night, you'll actually start to get sleepy, usually around an hour before that bedtime, because your body is quite literally helping you now fall asleep easier. And same thing with waking up in the morning. This isn't a flex, but I wake up every single morning without an alarm. My body is just so used to going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time every single morning. It's usually around 6 a.m. for me. I don't even have to rely on an alarm anymore. And now at the start, of course, I used to. And especially if I was waking up at random times, like sometimes it'd be 9 a.m., other times it'd be 5 a.m., other times it'd be 7 a.m. and it was kind of like all over the place. Of course, my body didn't know when it was gonna wake up, so of course I had to rely on an alarm. But now, because my body knows exactly, I go to bed at 10 p.m., starts to get sleepy at 9 p.m., and it knows exactly that I wake up at around 6 a.m., so I sometimes even like get up at like 5:45 a.m. And so by making this one very small, simple change to your lifestyle, your body will quite literally work with you and not against you. So go to bed and wake up at the same time, eat your meals in a consistent window, and if you can, start your day with sunlight and movement. This helps regulate hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin, so your cravings stay in check.